Hey guys, welcome to my very first video. I've been trying to move forward towards a more sustainable homemade DIY lifestyle, and this is one of my projects on the way there. So please join me while I make homemade mascara. I do wear this mascara every day, but there's definitely some tweaks I want to make, and I'll go over those tweaks with you guys as I go along. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's build this channel together into a community where we can all learn from each other. Thanks. Enjoy. Alright guys, let's jump in here. We've got our supplies laid out, and I have a notebook that I write all my recipes in so I can test them, but I typed it out here for you guys, so feel free to screenshot the ingredients and followed by the instructions. So this is the one I followed. I followed it exactly to this recipe. I did use olive oil, not coconut. I think I might try the coconut next time. I like the olive oil, but it's a bit heavy on my eyelashes, and the coconut oil I think is going to be a little lighter. So we got 2 teaspoons of coconut oil there. And I'm putting this into a microwave safe bowl. It's actually a measuring cup, Pyrex. This is my shea butter. I do use refined shea butter. I find it softer in the finished product. So if you are using unrefined, you might have to melt it a little longer just to get it really, really smooth. And here we go with the melting process. We're going to pop that in the microwave after we add the beeswax. There's the beeswax. And I use, again, a refined beeswax just so that it doesn't have a yellow tint to it when it's all melted down. I got most of my ingredients off of Amazon. I can leave some links to where I found them in the description here. Sorry for the shaky camera. It is my first video. I intend to set up a little different next time, guys. But once you put these 3 ingredients in, you're actually going to go ahead and melt it down, which I made the mistake of adding the castor oil before I melted it. So don't make that mistake. The castor oil and the vitamin E go in after the heat has been applied. So like I said, a few little tweaks here and there that I'm going to do differently on my next batch. This one was definitely wearable. I've been wearing it for about 3 or 4 weeks now. I haven't noticed any increase in lash growth from the castor oil, but it sits really nice on the lashes and it coats them well. One thing that I really found a little bit difficult with this one, it needs to be more pigmented. I used a tiny bit of cocoa powder and the called for half a teaspoon of activated charcoal when I was making it. I do think that more charcoal would benefit this recipe. So next time I make it, I might up the charcoal by like 1/4 of a teaspoon for 3/4 total. And I'd probably leave the cocoa powder the same. If you do like a brown-black color, make sure you sift your cocoa powder in because it lumps and clumps and it's no fun. So there I am, mistakenly adding the vitamin E oil again before I melted it. So like I said, that goes in after you melt it. Don't stick those in the microwave. They have better properties if you don't add them before you melt it. And once you microwave that for 10-second intervals until everything's nice and melty, we're going to add, there's our activated charcoal. I got my cocoa powder. It doesn't matter what brand you use whatever you like. And then that's, like I said, the mica powder that I got off of Amazon. So bring back the liquid ingredients and we're going to stir that until the beeswax is completely melted. This takes a little minute because that beeswax is a little deceptive. Sometimes you'll still get pellets left in there that are almost see-through. So stir it until you can feel and see that everything's melted and consistent before you add any colorants. Otherwise, you're going to get a clumpy final product. Then we're going to add that half a teaspoon of activated charcoal. And like I said, I intend to up this the next time I make this recipe. The charcoal specifically. I like this recipe, but it's not as pigmented as I would like. And I use it also on my eyebrows and my almost as an eyeliner. And you can really see in those two applications just how light the pigments actually are. As a mascara, it definitely makes a difference though. And I have a couple of recipes for products specifically for brows and eyeliner that I'm going to be posting as well as soon as I make those. So we'll see how those compare to this one. Maybe up the charcoal and use it only for mascara, I would say, on this particular recipe. But feel free to play around with it. If you guys have any tips, let me know. I'm new to this. I've been doing DIYs like this for years, but I'm really just getting into changing over my lifestyle in whole this year. That's my goal, is to start making everything from scratch. I've done face powder and this mascara so far, and I would like to switch over entirely to my own natural makeup products that I make at home. I also have plans for other beauty products, spa day. I've been baking my own bread, and I've started a garden. So there's a lot of projects that I want to include on this channel. And I would love for you guys to tell me what ones you think. You might have ideas that I haven't even added to my notebook yet. So please let me know. Leave in the comments tips, tricks, ideas, anything. I am super excited for this. And here you can see, once you get all the pigments mixed in, you are going to add it to whatever containers. These are old makeup containers that I cleaned and sanitized. I will take a little nail polish remover and remove the logos on them as well. But that's it, guys. DIY mascara. And you'll apply that with a flat brush or a spoolie. I prefer to apply it with a flat brush and then brush through with a spoolie. I get better coverage doing it that way. And make sure you swipe the brush through several times to really load up the product on the brush before you apply it to your eyelashes. Let me know what you think of this, guys. If you try it out, please tag me. Let me see, your results. Maybe you do better than I do. If you guys have your own recipes, hey, send them my way. I'd love to try some other variations on DIY mascara and maybe do like a comparison video. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this. This is my first video, but as I go through this process of transforming my life one day at a time with natural swaps and more self-sustainable lifestyles, I want to bring you guys with me. So yeah, hit that subscribe button so you can follow along and let me know what you want to see. Thanks, guys. Bye.